Welcome to our deep dive into the global energy transition, a topic of immense importance for our future. This video is for anyone interested in understanding the shift shaping our planet's energy landscape, from environmental advocates to industry professionals. The global energy transition is the worldwide shift from an energy system dominated by fossil fuels to one primarily based on renewable and low-carbon sources. It's a fundamental transformation driven by pressing environmental concerns, groundbreaking technological advancements, and evolving economic and geopolitical dynamics. This isn't just about changing fuel sources. It encompasses profound transformations across technology, infrastructure, economics, social structures, and policy frameworks. It impacts every aspect of energy production and consumption. It's a complex and multifaceted process, reflecting the interconnectedness of our global systems. Understanding its intricacies is crucial to navigating the future of energy. Let's explore the core features driving this monumental shift. The central focus is the move towards renewable energy sources. Technologies like solar and wind power are becoming increasingly cost-competitive and efficient, making them viable alternatives to traditional energy. A primary goal of the transition is to reduce carbon emissions from energy production and consumption. Many nations have set ambitious net zero targets to achieve this crucial objective. Expanding the use of electricity across various sectors is a key aspect. This includes transportation, with the rise of electric vehicles, and also heating and industrial processes. Improving energy efficiency in buildings, industries, and transportation can significantly reduce overall energy consumption and emissions, playing a vital role in the transition. Crucial for supporting the transition are developments in energy storage, such as advanced batteries, the emergence of green hydrogen, and the pervasive adoption of digitalization across energy systems. Governments play a vital role in shaping the energy transition through policies, regulations, and incentives that promote renewable energy and actively reduce emissions. While the transition offers immense opportunities, it also comes with significant challenges that need to be addressed. Scaling up the energy transition requires substantial investment in renewable energy infrastructure, advanced technologies, and modernized grids. This is a massive financial undertaking. Renewable sources like solar and wind are intermittent, meaning their availability fluctuates. This necessitates robust energy storage solutions and intelligent grid management for a reliable power supply. Integrating diverse renewable energy sources into existing grids requires significant upgrades and modernization of infrastructure to handle the new energy flows effectively. Continuous research and development are essential to improve the efficiency and cost-effectiveness of renewable energy technologies, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Raising public awareness and promoting sustainable energy behaviors are crucial for the widespread adoption of renewable energy technologies and a successful transition. The energy transition has significant social and economic implications. This includes the creation of new jobs in the renewable energy sector, but also potential job losses in fossil fuel industries, and the critical need for equitable access to energy for all. Let's look at how different regions are leading the charge in this transition. Many European countries are at the forefront of the energy transition, setting ambitious targets for net zero emissions by 2050 and implementing strong policies. The United States has also set ambitious goals for reducing emissions and making significant investments in renewable energy infrastructure and research. So what's propelling this monumental change? Several powerful forces are at play, pushing the world towards a cleaner energy future. The most significant driver is the urgent threat of climate change. Extreme weather, sea level rise. These impacts are accelerating the need for change. Continuous innovation in renewables, storage, and digital solutions has dramatically improved efficiency and slashed costs. Solar PV costs are down 90%, and onshore wind is down 60% in the last decade alone. Improved energy storage, particularly battery systems, is vital. They ensure grid stability and allow for reliable integration of intermittent renewable sources. Governments globally are implementing policies like carbon pricing, mandates, and incentives for EVs and green hydrogen to attract investment and accelerate the transition. Investors are increasingly factoring ESG criteria into decisions, channeling capital towards sustainable investments. Corporations are also setting net zero targets and investing in green solutions. A growing awareness of environmental issues and the availability of sustainable alternatives are driving consumer demand for clean energy products, like electric vehicles and efficient appliances. Finally, Geopolitical instabilities and supply chain vulnerabilities associated with fossil fuels encourage nations to diversify their energy mix with more domestic, renewable sources, enhancing energy security. Now, let's explore the core components and interconnected technologies driving this energy transition, forming a comprehensive portfolio for a sustainable future. This includes rapid deployment of solar and wind power, continued utilization of hydropower, harnessing geothermal energy, and sustainable bioenergy for electricity, heat, and biofuels. Key energy storage systems include batteries for grid stability and EVs, large-scale pumped hydro storage, and thermal storage for heat or cold. Electrification shifts energy consumption from fossil fuels directly to electricity. This means rapid growth in electric vehicles, efficient heat pumps for buildings, and electric industrial processes. Modernizing power systems means smart grids with digital technologies for two-way communication and optimized supply. It also requires expanding and reinforcing the grid to handle increased electricity demand and variable renewables. Green hydrogen, produced using renewable electricity, is crucial for decarbonizing hard-to-abate sectors like heavy industry, shipping, and aviation. Biofuels like sustainable aviation fuel are also gaining traction. Carbon capture, utilization, and storage, or CCUS, captures emissions from industrial sources and power plants, either storing them underground or utilizing them, especially where decarbonization is challenging. Finally, energy efficiency and demand-side management focus on reducing overall energy consumption through improved efficiency in buildings, industry, and appliances, and managing demand to match supply fluctuations. The global energy transition is a complex yet vital endeavor, driven by urgent needs and powered by continuous innovation. The transition to a global sustainable energy system is monumental. Let's start by looking at some of the significant challenges. One major hurdle is political and institutional resistance. Industries heavily reliant on fossil fuels, and the economies that depend on them, often resist change due to concerns over job losses and existing investments. Next, the sheer scale of infrastructure and financing required is immense. Trillions in investment are needed, especially for new transmission lines, energy storage solutions, and clean generation capacity. Ensuring social equity and a just transition is crucial. We must ensure that vulnerable communities are not left behind. This involves retraining workers, providing equitable access to new energy sources, and fostering community participation. Technological barriers also persist. While costs have dropped significantly for many renewables, integrating large shares of intermittent energy sources presents complex technical and operational challenges for grids. Finally, global coordination is vital. Climate change knows no borders, yet disparities in capacity, finance, and responsibility among nations complicate unified efforts. Despite these challenges, the energy transition unlocks vast opportunities for progress and prosperity. First, it fuels new economic growth and job creation. Investment in renewables, manufacturing of clean technologies, and new infrastructure are creating millions of jobs globally. The demands of the transition are fostering rapid technological innovation. This includes advancements in areas like advanced materials, smart grid solutions, AI-powered energy management, and more efficient storage. Enhanced energy security and independence is a major benefit. Countries with abundant renewable resources can reduce their reliance on imported fossil fuels, improving national energy security and balance of payments. Improved public health and environmental quality are direct outcomes. Reduced reliance on fossil fuels leads to cleaner air and water, fewer respiratory illnesses, and mitigation of climate change impacts. Even traditional energy companies are diversifying. Oil and gas companies are leveraging their capital and expertise to invest in and develop renewable energy projects, ensuring their long-term relevance. The rise of decentralized energy systems, like rooftop solar, empowers communities and individuals, enhancing resilience and reducing transmission losses. The global energy transition is a comprehensive shift from fossil fuel-based systems to renewable and sustainable energy sources. It's driven by climate concerns, technological advancements, economic considerations, and geopolitical dynamics, involving the adoption of new technologies and restructuring of energy markets. This transition is one of the most complex and critical transformations in modern history. It's about rethinking consumption and redesigning infrastructure for a low-carbon future.